You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. There's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running it after the penalty. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Here's 2nd and 11. It's complete to Hunter Henry. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. May's going to take it himself. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. May now from the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Headed out right. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Drake made the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They'll come up first and 10.
19 Charger.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He's got London left side. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Great London. A gain of a yard. Brings up second down. At the
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go. 60 Eagles. Red ball 80.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. He'll have the first down and even more. There he goes on the right side. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner. It gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. They just hit one.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. From the gun, it's May. Throwing the out route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets them 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's good.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the Falcons' 46-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. He was there and just couldn't corral it. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 50 Eagles, 50.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Move to 19.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Hauled in left side. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down, the Patriots sending out some reinforcements with a dime package.
19, 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18, Pioneer.
They just get the play off. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our 1st quarter of play. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He's got this at the 27. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Oh, skip ball. And he crosses midfield before going out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. May on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second and 3 now. They give now to Henderson. Into the second level past the 30. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Going to the ground again on first. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Five. Lady, what's that? Crazy.
Another shot here for Henderson. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Lady, what's that?
Here's May. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Trying to find his tight end. And that forces them to 4th and goal. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Sanders going to look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. And Pete Carroll was there. If he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Sanders setting the pass. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
To the air, Sanders gets this one to London. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, set.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, set. Fix the Eagles, fix. Can't be lying.
Shotgun snap. They give to Robinson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Can't be lying. Rig. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
Sanders now on third down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Falcons who have first and 10. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
Robinson on the inside give. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone now. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he drives this forward to the 6. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
14, Patriots 10.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Here's made in the air. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
That's what you call efficiency. It's exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 42. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
10 yards. That's good for the Patriots.
First down, May. Completed to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing again, it's May. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. First down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, here we go. Second down.
18 Cardinal, 18, trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Roderick.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's incomplete on second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Again, left side. Here's Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On first down, here's Sanders. He put everything he had into this one. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, stack. Bravo 80. Bravo 80.
Running left is Robinson. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Third down, give to Robinson. Takes out a one-stop. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Sanders now. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Sanders back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Trying one here with Robinson. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play.
At their own 20-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Tossing it to Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right, just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented a big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. May now from the gun. Up for a left side, caught by Brown. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To the air yet again, May. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time, and it's going to be second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. It's May. Broke him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Again, it's May. Hits him on the out route. They get 13 on the pickup. That's a New England first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's May. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grab the lead on their first series of the half. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 3.
Falcons, 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
19, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 range, 70 range.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Got for big yards on the right side. All the way, and that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You could just run right by somebody, or you could use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Falcons 21, Patriots 17. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Henderson on 1st and 10. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. May now. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And they bring him down around the 34. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards.
That's good.
And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Good throw completed by May. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, here's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's May again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out the back of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Flat.
Here's Robinson up the middle. By a man, and now he's in the clear. Hits the 20. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons grow their lead to 8. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's May. He'll get this to Henry. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a New England 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 42. He rolls to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. May now on 3rd down. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they get this down to the 28. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
First down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Has some space inside the 15. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots down by only 2 in the 4th. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Big play coming from the Patriots. They're going for 2.
Line up for a 2-point conversion.
May will throw. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 on the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. 19, Packers 60.
Sanders going to look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's made in the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.